race car driver. You're in the Indianapolis 500. All of a sudden, something hits your windshield, cracks your windshield. You can't panic. You keep driving. You didn't want to have a cracked windshield. You can still see out of it, a little tougher, but you have to keep your composure. Same thing here. Keep your composure. Do what you were trained to do.
Hitting his mark there going upstairs. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
What a fight. What a great non-stop action fight this has been. Not able to land the uppercut. There it is! Roberto Duran's legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
Whitaker's doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. And another shot to the midsection. What do they say, Teddy? The body doesn't move.
No, it doesn't move, and that's why he's going down there, because what he's doing now, he's freezing the head movement later on. Expect him to go up there and visit the upstairs later.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Duran with a block. Roberto Duran's not looking so good right now. He got stunned earlier, Teddy, and you can see that he doesn't have much gas left in the tank.
Yeah, more importantly, his opponent sees it. But guess what? There's no gas tanks in sight. So he better find a way to re-energize himself like a pro.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Well off the mark by Pernell Whitaker. Excellent counterpunch by Pernell Whitaker. Great taste of this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting in 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Duran able to land the counter punch. Roberto Duran's got a good understanding of how to approach this. He was rocked earlier, but you can see he's not doing what got him into trouble.
Oh, that means he's smart. That means he's thinking there. Good for him. He has a chance of turning this around.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. And just as we anticipated, toe-to-toe right from the start.
No introductions necessary.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Teddy, you look at this action between these two, and you get the sense, at least with one guy, that's not where he wants to be.
No, you know, if you're going to be in the trenches, Joe, you need a jackhammer. He doesn't have a jackhammer. You know, those short piston-like punches. He has long arms. He wants to be anywhere other than in close.
Protect yourself!
Roberto Duran's got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Pernell Whitaker's just being smart on the outside. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this: I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Boy, you gotta love being his opponent, right? You come into a fight like this tonight, you're so worried about getting off your punches, landing accurate punches. Well, here it is. Not gonna move the head at all. Come and get it.
No, you just have to worry about you don't hurt your hands. You better hope that you wrap them real good, because you're banging the nugget all night long.
Oh, Whitaker with a counter punch. He was looking for. That's a miss right there by Pernell Whitaker. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Good block by Pernell Whitaker. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Pernell Whitaker's elusive. You saw him get away from that power punch. Pernell Whitaker's in complete control. Teddy, way ahead on the scorecards every which way, isn't he?